Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am absolutely delighted to welcome you to our Twilight virtual launch of Developing Digital Guide. It's a guide and toolkit for senior leaders. You should have all access to your copy, which Tessa has just put into the chat. Please let us know if that works, because that's really important. I've been involved in IT in education for about 30 years now. Not quite all of that time have I been working on developing this guide. And I think we've come a long way in the last 30 years. We have come a very long way using technology in education in the last 3 months. I want to do three things this evening. One, I want to celebrate these people who are making IT work in education. Luckily, so many of them have contributed to this guide, and I want to celebrate all of you here tonight for taking part in this conversation to develop our thinking. I want to tell you about the guide and how it's being used, and I also want to tell you what's coming next. So, what has changed? It's the people, you, the people working in education who better now understand how you want tech to make a difference. But most important, you, the people in companies, large and small, are here listening and prepared to invest in iterating to create real solutions that make a difference for everyone. You in schools and edtech companies are building effective relationships to provide consistent and reliable, inclusive platforms to enable us to build a new pedagogy to reduce costs, enhance the learning process, and reduce teacher workload, and help increase student responsibility. This pandemic has accelerated the process that was building real momentum. Now it's off the scale. We've just taken part probably in the largest ever unplanned global action research project for using technology in education. We need now to take stock of what we learned from the last 3 months, particularly our ability to collaborate cross-phase, cross-sector, and internationally. Now, in the guide and six-pack, being used in schools as a reference, a guide, an almanac, a toolkit to help you as a school on your own, if you have the experience, or with a critical friend, someone who has the experience developing digital, so it's inclusive, supportive, teaching and learning, helping prepare our young people for a future that I've got no idea what it's going to look like. In this future, they will need digital intelligence, which put simply means knowing when to put the phone down and when to pick it up and use it effectively to collaborate, to solve problems as empathetic global citizens. You know your schools and what you are trying to achieve. Using this guide, you will be able to look at how other schools like you are developing digital, so you can transfer their success and scale. Each section has examples of schools like yours developing digital. It has lists of resources that these schools have used, and it has checklists to take you step by step through this process. I'm delighted that you can now print and use your guide and toolkit. Next event for us will be, hopefully, face-to-face in November. It'll be the Brighton EdTech Summit and Festival. Let me know if you want to get involved in this. Some people think the only reason it's in Brighton again is because Ty lives there. Ty's going to tell you a little bit more about that now.